is Myrie Lane on the Buying Space channel. Today I'm reading to you from Genesis chapter 7 in the Torah. The original Hebrew is on the right, that are in those big Torah scrolls. The Torah usually contains Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, and Deuteronomy. And those are the first 5 books of the Bible, of the Old Testament, as from the Christian perspective. But the meaning of the words are the same. Now, this Torah, because you read Hebrew from right to left, you turn the pages what we consider a backwards way. Instead of going this way when we're done at the bottom of the sentence, we turn the page this way. I didn't want to interrupt the reading when I turned the page this way to explain that to everyone, because it would be like, she's reading that in the wrong order. And I'm like, no, I'm not. So anyway, we are starting chapter 7, verse 1. And the Lord said unto Noah, Come thou and all thy household into the ark, for thee have I seen righteous before me in this generation. And every clean beast thou shalt take to thee 7 pairs of each, male and female, and of these beasts that are clean 2, male and female, that are not clean. So the clean animals, there were 7 pairs. So I didn't realize that. And the unclean, 2, or 1 pair. Clean, 2. So there would have been 4 of them, male and female. Wow, I never realized that. I just thought it was 2 by 2. I mean, it was 2 by 2, but there were 7 pairs of clean animals and 2 pairs of the unclean animals. And the fowls of the heaven, 7 pair of each, the male and female, to keep seed alive upon the face of all the earth. For after only 7 days more, I will cause it to rain upon the earth 40 days and 40 nights, and I will blot out every living substance that I have made from off the face of the earth. And Noah did according to all the Lord had commanded him. And Noah was 600 years old when the flood of the waters was upon the earth. And Noah went in, and his sons, and his wife, and his sons' wives with him, into the ark, because of the waters of the flood. Of the clean beasts, and the beasts that are not clean, and of the fowls, and of everything that creepeth upon the earth, 1 pair of each went into Noah into the ark, male and female, as God commanded Noah. And it came to pass after 7 days that the waters of the flood were upon the earth. In the 600th year of Noah's life, in the 2nd month, on the 17th day of the month, on this same day, were all the fountains of the great deep broken up, and the windows of heaven were opened. And the rain fell upon the earth 40 days and 40 nights. On that self-same day entered Noah, and Shem, and Ham, and Japheth, the sons of Noah, and Noah's wife, and 3 wives of his sons, with them into the ark. They and every beast of his kind, and all the cattle after their kind, and every creeping thing that creepeth upon the earth after its kind, and every fowl after its kind, every bird, everything that hath wings. And they went into Noah unto the ark, one pair of each of all flesh, wherein is the breath of life. And they that went in male and female of all flesh, as God commanded him, and the Lord shut him in. And the flood was 40 days upon the earth, and the waters increased and bore up the ark, and it was lifted up above the earth. And the waters prevailed and increased greatly upon the earth, and the ark floated along upon the face of the waters, and the waters prevailed exceedingly upon the earth, and all in the high mountains that were under the whole heaven were covered. 15 cubits above them did the waters prevail, and the mountains were thus covered. And all flesh perished that moved upon the earth, both the fowl, and of the cattle, and of the beasts, and every creeping thing that creepeth upon the earth, and every man. All those whose nostrils was the breath of life, of all that were on the dry land, died. It is blotted out every living substance, which upon the face of the ground, both man and cattle and creeping thing and fowls of the heaven, and they were blotted out from the earth. And Noah only was left, and they that were with him in the ark. And the waters prevailed upon the earth 150 days.